Do 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 play castle.
Play castle.
Hi everyone! Let's do one of my favorite things, a logic puzzle together. Let's do twin celebrations. The first thing we'll do is read the little story at the top. 5 sets of twins had birthdays on different days last week. Since they all know each other well, they're meeting up tonight for a grand celebration. Can you discover which pair celebrated their birthday on each of the listed days? So the first clue is Arthur's birthday was 2 days later than that of Cora, whose twin isn't Neville. So if Arthur's birthday was 2 days later, then that means that he couldn't have been on a Monday, so we'll put an X on Monday, or a Tuesday, or a Friday, because 2 days earlier than Friday would be Wednesday, and there is no Wednesday. Now Cora was 2 days earlier, so she can't be Saturday or Friday. Let's see. And she can't be Monday because 2 days after Monday would be Wednesday. The clue also said that Cora's twin isn't Neville. So we find Cora, we go all the way down to where the Neville row is, and we put an X right where they meet, just like that. Clue number 2 says Beth's birthday was the day after Claire's. So what that clue tells us is that Beth and Claire are not twins. So we're going to go all the way down in the Beth column to Claire, to the Claire row, and put an X because they are not twins because they're born on different days. The clue also said that Beth's birthday was the day after Claire's. So that means that Beth couldn't have been on a Monday, and she couldn't have been on a Thursday because there is no Wednesday in the puzzle. But she could be on any other day. And Claire is the day before Beth's, so she can't be a Saturday because she's a day before, and she cannot be a Tuesday. So put an X on the Tuesday. See, they meet right there. Clue number 3 says Rodney's birthday was earlier in the week than Brian's, but later in the week than that of Neville and his twin, who isn't Pamela. So this is an earlier than, later than clue. That's what I like to refer to these as. So if Rodney's birthday was earlier in the week and later in the week, that means that Rodney cannot be Monday or Saturday, and he was earlier in the week than Brian, so Brian can't be a Monday or a Tuesday, and later in the week than Neville, so Neville can't be a Saturday or a Friday. Just like that. And then we also know that Rodney, Brian, and Neville are 3 different people. So Rodney, let's see, and Neville, we can put an X there. And, oops, and Brian can also have an X right there from Rodney because he's also a different person and not the twin. Now we can also see that in the Monday row, there's only one option here. So Pamela has to be on a Monday. So what I do is I put a little dot. That means yes. So Pamela's Monday. That means she can't be any of the other days. So we're going to put an X on all the other days. Just like that. Now, because I have a dot here, a positive, what I like to do is look. So in the Pamela column, there's nothing here. In the Monday column, it says that Monday is not Brian. That means that because Pamela's on Monday, she also can't be Brian. So we're going to put an X in the Brian square. At the end of clue number 3, it also mentioned that Neville's twin is not Pamela. So we go in the Pamela column here and the Neville, and we put an X where they meet because they are not twins. So if you take a look here, we know now that Neville can either only be Arthur or Beth. So his twin is either Arthur or Beth. And if we look up here, we see that Arthur and Beth are both not on a Monday. So that means that if Neville is just either of these two, he can't be on a Monday either. So we're going to put an X, Neville, Monday, because he can't be a Monday. So that means that Neville, we now know, can either only be on a Tuesday or Thursday. Clue number 4 says, Ray's birthday was on Thursday last week. So we're going to find the Ray column. We're going to put a dot on Thursday. And you know what that means. If you put a dot, then you have to put an X on all the other squares in that column and all the other squares in that row. Just like that. And now, look, there's only one square left in the Neville column, so he has to be Tuesday. So we can put a little dot there for Tuesday, Neville. There we go. And that opens up some more things for us now. So Tuesday, we know Neville's on Tuesday. Tuesday is not Arthur or Pamela. So Neville cannot be Arthur or Pamela. We know he's not Pamela, but we didn't know he's not Arthur, so we can put a little X. And now we found out that Neville, his twin is Beth, because that's the only square available there. So we're going to put an X on all the other squares in that column, just like that. There we go. And Beth is not Monday or Thursday. Oh, whoops, we already know that Neville's Tuesday. So if Neville's Tuesday and his twin is Beth, then Beth has to be on a Tuesday. So we're going to put a dot right there for Tuesday and Beth and X all the other squares. And now look, in the Cora column, there's only one square left, so it has to be Thursday. So Cora's birthday is on Thursday. So let's put an X there and an X there. And only one square left here, so we put a dot. And only one square left in this column, so we put a dot. There we go. Now, we see that Cora is on Thursday, and Thursday is Ray. So that tells us that Cora's twin is Ray. So we'll put a dot there for Ray. Put X's all the way up. And all the way across. Don't forget to go across. There we go. Now, we can see that there's one space here. So Arthur and Brian must be twins. So we'll put a dot and put our X's. And now that tells us that Claire can either be Pamela or Rodney, and Jimmy can either be Pamela or Rodney. All right, so Saturday, Arthur is on Saturday and his twin is Brian. So Saturday has to be Brian. So let's put our dot just like that. Now, if you remember in clue number 2, it said Beth's birthday was the day after Claire's. So if Beth's birthday was Tuesday, that means Claire's has to be Monday. So we'll put a dot for Claire and Monday. And we know now that Jimmy is on a Friday. So let's fill that into the bottom. So Pamela, Monday, Claire. So Pamela, Claire, There we go. So the answer is Pamela and Claire are twins and their birthday is on Monday. Beth and Neville are twins and their birthday is on Tuesday. Cora and Ray are twins and their birthday is on Thursday. Rodney and Jimmy are twins and their birthday is on Friday. And Arthur and Brian are twins and their birthday is on Saturday. Thank you for doing this puzzle with me. I had such a good time. I absolutely adore logic puzzles. We'll see you in the next Play Castle video, guys. Bye!